Hello and welcome to the video. So with the new Cyberpunk 2077 update just around the corner, well, it just got delayed with no release date as of yet, but with that, I felt it was a great time to show off these mods before the update does come out. So in today's video, I'm showing you some cool Cyberpunk 2077 mods to try out while we wait for patch 2.3. Some of these are fun new mechanics, others are wild vehicle additions, and all of them can freshen up your game just before the update changes things again. So let's get into it. Alright, starting off with something chaotic, creative, and honestly long overdue. Give 'em guns. This mod takes all those amazing weapons you've downloaded, modded iconics, experimental prototypes, whatever it may be, and gives them a second life in the hands of Night City's finest degenerates. If you're like me, you've probably got a stash bursting with guns that will never see the light of day. These only got 3 weapon slots, and let's be real, we mod way more than that. So instead of letting them gather dust or selling them off for some pocket change, now you can do something way better. Give them to the goons. No, not gooners. This mod lets you assign your modded weapons to specific NPC factions across the city. Want to see a Tiger Claws walking around with those custom smart rifles you've downloaded? Or maybe give Maelstrom some absolute overkill tech shotguns? Easy. It's all handled through an in-game menu via one of the mod settings mods. It's one of those mods that's so simple in concept, but so genius in execution, you wonder why no one made it sooner. Easily one of my favorite gameplay tweaks in a long time. Next up is something that completely changes how gunfights feel. Visible bullets, part of the projectile bullets overhaul for Time Dilation Overhaul 2.0. This mod basically rips out the boring hit scan systems and brings back something way more dynamic, actual projectiles. Doesn't change how guns fire per se, but you can see projectiles now. We're talking real bullets in motion, like it used to be back in patch 1.6 before CDPR quietly removed it for who knows what reason, but now it's back, and I'm here for it. If you're running a slow-mo build, then this mod is probably what you've been waiting for. The mod author recommends to pair it with the mod Sandevistan customization for the best experience, which will allow you to basically make your Sandevistan as slow as you want. If you've ever wanted Cyberpunk's gunplay to feel like a proper shooter, less laser tag, more action movie shootout, this mod is essential. Paired with the right cyberware, and you've got one of the most satisfying combat overhauls in the entire modding scene. Alright, let's talk about consequences. Real ones. Because with the You Are Under Arrest mod, dying in a police encounter isn't your only option anymore. This mod introduces an entirely new mechanic to Cyberpunk: getting arrested. Now, if you're caught by the NCPD or regional law enforcement and have been doing a little crime, they'll detain you and send you straight to prison. Now, just before I get into more details really quickly, you can still die by the police if you... Basically how it works is if you commit like one crime or shoot one cop, they will then take you to prison after they detain you. But if you continue to cause havoc, you'll still get killed. But if you haven't been doing too much crime, you will be transported to a fully restored prison environment based on cut world assets from the game, and it's also been populated with new NPCs, as well as some light lore work to make it feel real. Apparently, the leader of the Valentinos is serving time there as well, and yeah, you can see him while you're locked up. But don't think it's a free sightseeing tour. As soon as you arrive, you get hit with a $5,000 processing fee, and if you get caught again, that fine stacks. So if prison becomes a habit, it's gonna start hitting your wallet big time. Also, it's dangerous there. Not a retreat, more of a battlefield. The prison is home to more than just cops. You'll be stuck alongside corpsec inmates and other dangerous types, and not all of them are friendly, especially to mercs. Now, the modder behind this does mention it's still a work in progress, and they are new to modding. But even in its current state, it adds a gritty new layer of immersion. It's the kind of mod that rethinks how Cyberpunk's world reacts to you. Instead of always being shot on sight, there's now an actual system that punishes you, but doesn't quite flatline you. And it just makes Night City feel that little bit more alive. If CDPR doesn't add something like this in a future update, at least we've got this mod doing the work. Alright, now let's talk about something that looks like it eats Pan Am's truck for breakfast. The Galena GT Widebody. This mod is based on a concept version of the Thornton Galena GT that never made it into the final game, and honestly, the devs missed out. What we've got here is a fully remodeled wide-bodied beast. Rebuilt from the ground up, the entire body kit is new, the base Galena model has been heavily reworked, and under the hood, you're looking at a V8 twin-turbo engine transplant, complete with custom effects and pushing a ridiculous amount of power to all 4 wheels. Or at least the back 2 wheels. I don't actually know the logistics of this thing, but it looks cool. Visually, this thing goes hard. You get 15 unique variants from glossy metallics to matte finishes, as well as a couple full body wraps. There's even a couple edge runner designs, but one of the standout features is the new automated air ride suspension. When you hop in the car, the suspension lifts up smoothly, step out, and it drops back down. I don't know if you can see it in the actual footage I got for the mod, but it adds so much flair and realism, and it looks so damn cool. All variants are accessible through the virtual car dealer system. You just browse browse the specific vehicle's page, and then you can hit colors and select a color or paint job that you want. Now, just a little heads up about this mod that I should mention is the handling. Despite what the mod page says, in my experience, without any vehicle handling mods installed currently, this thing drives like a boat. It's heavy, floaty, and definitely not as sharp as it looks. But you can always make it more manageable with a good handling mod, and I definitely recommend pairing it with one. That said, in terms of looks and sheer presence, it's easily one of the coolest vehicles you can park outside your mega building right now. Great for screenshots, cruising the city, or just flexing something different. Alright, just really quickly, if you're enjoying the video so far and haven't already, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I cover new and immersive Cyberpunk mods all the time, and I've got plenty more videos on the way after the patch. Also, drop a like and let me know your favorite mod in the comments, or just any mods that you feel I may have missed or should have been in the video, for example, as I'm always on the lookout for cool new mods. Alright, this next mod is pure performance and style, the Enzo Ferrari. This is a high-level mod, very well created, and the attention to detail is seriously incredible. I grabbed the yellow variant for my showcase, but it comes in 12 color options, including everything from clean white to deep black, bright pastels, full chrome, and a matte red that looks like it was dipped in danger. Pop the scissor doors and you're treated to one of the nicer interiors when it comes to a Cyberpunk vehicle mod. The dashboard isn't just for looks, it's got a fully functional clock, gear indicator, and light indicators, and even RPM lights on the steering wheel that glow as you hit the red line. There's 4 different interior colors spread across the variants, so they all feel slightly unique. And if you're taking it out for a proper cruise, the spoiler dynamically raises when you hit speed, and there's custom handling and top speed values to reflect how the real Enzo performs. I'd assume. I'm just guessing with that part, but anyway. It's fast, responsive, and deadly quiet until it isn't. The modder even added custom scanner data, full smoke, and backfire effects. This thing isn't just a car mod. It's a showpiece whether you're tearing up the streets, staging a photo shoot, or just rolling up to the afterlife with maximum corpo energy. This is easily one of the best vehicle additions in the modding scene right now. And now we're finishing it up with a straight up classic, the Lotus Esprit Turbo, brought into Cyberpunk 2077 and decked out with some awesome customization. This car is so cool. You've got 12 color options ranging from neon greens and reds to silver chrome and blacked out stealth colors, but that's not all. The mod also includes the Faux mod installer, meaning you can mix and match 6 different spoilers, 8 wheel types, light bars front and rear, a splitter, roll cage, and even the option to remove badges and stripes for a cleaner look. Whether you want a showroom classic or something race ready, this car's got the options. And there's also an animated wiper fluid container in the trunk bay. Yes, it's animated. It's absurdly detailed in the best way. But quite possibly my favorite thing when it comes to car mods, well, when they have them, of course, is the pop-up lights. They are so cool. Another cool feature is the exhaust changes color based on the temperature and RPM. There's a spinning fan on the engine cooler, which is also very cool. And as for interior, well, that also looks incredible. Yes, it's not as flashy as some of the other car parts, but I think that's how it's meant to be. Handling wise, I have no complaints whatsoever. This is easily one of the best retro vehicle mods for Cyberpunk right now. It's not just about looking cool, it drives well, has great customization options, and nails the aesthetic of a forgotten classic surviving in a high-tech future. Plus the pop-up headlights, don't forget those. Now, on the topic of cars, before I end the video off, can we get more car mods that have the Faux mod installer that allow you to put neon like underglow on them, because that is cool, man. The Tiger Claws have it, why can't we? But that's it. Some cool Cyberpunk 2077 mods to check out while we wait for update 2.3. Whether you're tweaking your shootouts with physics-based bullets, building chaos by handing out modded guns to gang members, or just rolling through the city in a Ferrari, there's something here to keep things fresh while we wait to see what CDPR breaks or fixes next. If you found something new today, drop a like and consider subscribing. I've got plenty more mod videos on the channel, as well as a lot more videos incoming, whether it's after the update or about the update. In the meantime, check out the playlist on screen or in the description for even more Cyberpunk mods you might have missed. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy modding.